Alright guys, well, I hate to say, on today's incredibly sad episode of the barkcast, where Alan has decided not to visit because he doesn't think I'm cool enough, and Paul is still recovering from his wounds. I guess by myself I will do the whole episode now.
Hey, what's up, motherfucker?
Oh, holy shit!
Right. What's going on? Hey!
Who the fuck are you?
I brought a friend. I'm Matt, the big M.
Mad.
The big M. The mcslim. Yes, exactly, the mcslim.
Get back, I can't believe it.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're alright. Yeah, I don't think you're that uncool like I thought you were. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the barkcast. Malin, Anthony, and our guest, mcslim, Matt, yeah. Cool Matt, or kinda uncool Matt lately.
Yeah, not the other one that we keep mentioning.
Yeah, not the other Wee Matt. It's a different person. Yeah. Wee Matt is a guy who likes Nintendo stuff like crazy. Cool Matt likes Nintendo stuff like, oh shit, what's the fucking difference between you?
I know, right? What is the complete difference of me
except
and, like,
maybe just shorter.
Yeah,
Shorter.
Yeah,
just
and also plays PlayStation. So
I mean, you look like you're in a rock band, so there's that.
Yeah,
I just came back from Ireland and just did a really hit tour.
It was pretty insane.
You know,
there's a guy when he grows his hair, it looks fucking fantastic.
Oh yeah, well that's Majestic Matt, but he ain't here no more.
Oh yeah.
We know like 40 Matts.
Yeah, there's a lot of Matts. There's even Buff Matt. There's other.
Magic Matt.
What the? Oh yeah, plays Magic, right?
Oh, this just in.
Is that it? I thought it was like a magician.
I met an Amazon
Magic Matt.
Yeah, Magic Matt.
All right, so
like I don't know, pulling bunnies out of hats, but Magic the Gathering makes more sense in our circle of friends actually.
Yeah.
All right.
So how was your week, Anthony?
Oh well, thank you for asking. My week was mostly playing a shit ton of Monster Hunter.
Oh, yeah, that came out.
I bum rushed Yakuza 0 because it took so much fucking time.
What happened to the Golden Tiger?
Oh, I wasn't using the Golden Tiger.
No!
I got the Dragon!
Dragon?
Yes.
Dragon Stone.
The best car. And it's a tiny little car, and it's great. And I basically just cheated. I looked up on GameFAQs because I needed to get the guy's friendship high enough, so I just GameFAQed the optimal builds for each trek.
Oh, what a bitch.
And I was like, okay. And so that's how I cheated my way through it.
Cheating way to victory.
That game is super short, actually.
Oh.
It's not that long if you make a beeline for the main story quest. I just did main story after main story mission.
But the side stories and the mini games are the thing that takes all your time.
It is, but I needed to get to Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it is
Monster
the new
Hunter,
thing.
man,
It's the new thing
yeah.
that cool people play now.
I didn't even max out my friendship with Mr. Libido. Or the underwear guy. I didn't meet him at all after the little bar scene.
Oh, no.
No bueno. Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
But Monster Hunter is really cool. I know you played some of it.
Yeah, I have. It was really, really insane. The graphics are amazing, and just making your character and just letting
the character creator is really good.
Yeah.
I got a question for both of you. What was the name of your cat?
I named mine Oreo.
That's a good one.
Oreo, you?
Mine's Lunchbox.
Okay.
I don't know why, but when I play I don't own it, but I played the beta. I call her Limosa.
Nice.
Trust some fancy name.
You played too much Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
No.
Get on the camp console. You gotta play some Monster Hunter.
That has nothing. Hey, well, I'll explain why I haven't played Monster Hunter.
I named my character with too many games and also Dragon Ball Z.
That's really true.
Yeah, it hasn't gotten better with the too many games problem.
Too many games.
Too many games.
Infinity Crisis.
Yeah.
As in infinity amount of games.
Unlimited game works.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I named my dude Keep Man Shoop.
Get the fuck.
Fucking PlayStation has the greatest autocorrect feature. They put words in their little dictionary that you've never even heard of.
Yeah.
I put yup once and it suggested, did you mean yuppies?
Oh, wow.
And it's like, what the hell's a yuppie?
That's like a yuppie.
So I was putting Keats, like the fighting game guy, and it's like, did you want Keep Man Shoop? What the fuck is a Keep Man Shoop?
So you get that?
I looked it up. I was like, is it like a symbolic name that has significant meaning?
No.
And I looked it up, and it kind of does.
What does it mean?
It's a city in Kansas with nobody in it.
Oh. So
I thought it was
that's you, pretty much. You live in Kansas here.
Yes.
We have to come all the way to visit you.
Yeah.
With our shitty internet in the middle of nowhere.
Yep.
That's why it takes so long to upload an episode.
Or it's because you take forever to fucking edit shit.
Yes, it's true.
Oh, man.
I work full time.
Yeah.
Same here. Same.
So, what else do you do, man?
What else do I...
Monster Hunter with this guy.
Well, I mean, what I do is that I play Magic the Gathering. It's awesome. I like it. You know, I got into it like a year and a half ago, and it's pretty insane. Once you open packs of like cards and such, you'll find this card and be like, okay, this card looks good. You know, it has what you need to kind of survive.
So like
through the
any
game.
fucking card game ever.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good. And what I found out too is that you can also sell your cards, and they cost like about, for one card, especially, would be $25, depending on how good it is.
Thousands of dollar dues.
Like every fucking card game out there, like fucking Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true. I can't believe EA owns the trading card game market.
No, but
wait,
pay to win.
Oh yeah.
See, I'm making a little reference
but
there.
like the Yu-Gi-Oh came out like later. Magic came out.
I know,
more
we
earlier,
know
so
that.
yeah, it's good though. I mean, I wish I was back there, just playing more Magic than Yu-Gi-Oh, but I just kind of wanted to focus
Yu-Gi-Oh
on that.
got super bullshitty. That's why I don't play.
Too complicated. I tried to play a game once, and
Then
none of the cards, because I remember last time you were just able to put a fucking card down and it did something, but now all I had in my deck were a bunch of cards that needed other cards to activate.
Oh yeah.
So, and none of them were monster cards. They were all trap or magic cards.
And
It's like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, but then comes the Link summoning, and that's the thing that ruined it. I was gonna come back and then, oh, Link summoning. What the fuck is this? Oh, insert a bunch of complex rules. I'm like, okay, I'm out. Bye.
Yeah. Before, like, I didn't know what synchros were.
Mhm.
The white cards. And I was like, what the?
But those are fun though. But that was like.
Oh yeah. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, they're
the
wrong.
last thing I did with Yu-Gi-Oh was that.
They're really good. I mean, they weren't wrong. I mean, once you find like a tuner and you find out like the stars are basically like there to count. You know, how many you can summon out and stuff. So, and then later on there's the XZ summons where it's like you have to match the cards.
That is
the
fucking
stars.
stupid. Let's not even talk about that.
All right,
let's go
let's
skip the
not.
Sims
What was the
talk.
little comedy bit that said it's like Pokemon, but half as fun and twice as complicated?
Yes. Yes. Much like that.
Seems
It's
relevant to
weird.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
Right now.
Oh yeah.
It's not yeah, that's why I'm done with Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's all thanks to Zexel.
Yeah.
He saved the franchise.
No, it ruined the French. So you're talking about.
It's called sarcasm, Ellen.
Oh, okay. I don't know what the fuck that is.
You gotta be a showman.
Yeah.
Roll with the punches.
Yeah, I just liked Yu-Gi-Oh! All the way up, like from Yu-Gi Moto all the way up to GT.
GT,
Oh,
that's
GX,
Dragon Ball.
GX,
GT.
sorry.
Well, Super Saiyan. Welcome to the Grand Tour.
Yeah, that one right there.
No.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! 360 remix.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
There's too many Yu-Gi-Oh.
There is, yeah.
It's not even talk about the new one where they go to a virtual game to surf while playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's like surfboard too, like they go on a surfboard and stuff.
Yeah.
Or is that different?
I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah, like I said, I lost my count.
So what else did you do besides playing Magic?
Well, what we did is that
Would you say magic is full of testosterone?
All I know is pretty.
Sometimes it can mana ramp. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I mean, it'll be insane. But yeah, I mean, Magic is just like something that you can just play like multiples with people.
AKA, he is the Magic guy. If you want
to know
about Magic, this guy you got.
Honestly, the only Magic I ever played was a demo for the 2014 PS3 game.
Oh
yeah.
I actually got like 2 decks for Comic-Con like some years ago. They're like, hey, here you go, have fun. I'm like, okay, and then I learned and oh shit.
I think the best way to learn any card game is to just play the video game version of the card game.
Yes,
because
that is
then
true.
So you can get good.
Because then you could never know if you're making a mistake. Yep.
Yeah.
It'll always
they'll give you a
because then
tutorial.
when you're like, aha, I'll draw this card, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing? You didn't do this thing. But then if you're playing a video game version, it's all grayed out, and it's like, oh, I can't do that because I didn't do this.
Oh,
like
yeah.
your questions are answered right there.
That is true.
Yeah.
They even give you tutorials and stuff.
Yeah, while you're playing, it's pretty amazing.
And it's much less boring than reading a piece of paper.
Right. No, because it's quick. It's not like, you you have Yu-Gi-Oh! Where like it gives you a full description of that monster. It's like, not really. No. When you have magic cards and they're just like a huge, a huge monster that's like about, by the way, attack is like 10, and then the toughness is like 10. So basically that's its life. But anyways, when it starts off like as a big monster, it doesn't really have a big description of what happens, what this card does. Sometimes they do, but it doesn't take up the whole, card, just trillions and trillions of words on there. So,
So anything else?
Anything else? Yeah, I had to.
You're really squeezing him dry here.
I know, right?
I know.
Well, I got it. Well, I had to go. Yeah. I had to get I had to get Monster Hunter, and how I got Monster Hunter was insane. So I wanted the collector's edition, and I usually want the collector's edition
For everything.
For everything, yeah. And for this one, it was really troublesome. I mean, literally, I had to drive one place to another, and it was
probably like
about
20, 30 minutes, 40.
like 45 minutes from where I'm at to out there, and
That's kind of that's dedication.
yeah. And I mean, it wasn't just for me; it was for my girlfriend. So it's like, I wanted to make
Basically buying 2 in 1, right?
yeah.
Yep.
But I lowered the price down. Originally, it was like $161. That's with tax. But I lowered it down to $134. So that's like a little bit out of that. So I'm really happy for what I got, and what it came with it is amazing. Like with the collector's edition, it comes with the statue, and then it comes with the art book for Monster Hunter World. It also comes with digital content. And the game.
And all the stuff that Auntie will never get.
Yeah,
Because he
true.
got
I got
day
the
one.
digital edition.
Digital
Yeah,
edition,
fuck
yeah.
digital. As
I'm
for-
okay with the digital edition. But one
Yeah.
thing I learned about special editions is that I never fucking read the art books.
I love the art books. That's why I want to get them
Actually,
all.
it just lets me know what monsters are out there and see what they can do.
The only one I ever bothered with was Guilty Gear because that's also a lore book.
Yeah, and oops. Let's not even talk about
Yeah,
that.
you lost it in the theater.
Fuck! That was years ago. I lost in the fucking theater for some
How
fucking
could
reason.
you?
I
I know.
blame the shorts you were wearing. It's back when you loved cargo shorts.
The cargo shorts era. Let's not even talk about that. It was not a good era.
No, it was the dark times
It was a
had
dark-
by all.
That was a tart.
Everyone likes cargo pants in theory because whenever you see them on cool people.
Yeah.
But then whenever fucking Justin Timberlake isn't wearing cargo pants, you look like that kid that walks up to you and has like the kid with all the boogers. Who's like, hey, you got any games on your phone? Like you're that guy all the time.
Oh god.
That's the perfect mental image. You think about that every time,
I
right?
just think so, yeah.
Think of cargo
God.
cargo shorts, think of booger kid.
Jesus Christ.
And for
Oh
as for me,
yeah.
I, instead of saying, should I get Monster Hunter World or the other game?
Oh yeah.
And I said, oh, fuck this guy, so I'm gonna get the other game. Dragon Ball FighterZ. Z, shut up, C.
No, it's pronounced fighters.
Shut up. But
Our
yeah,
system says so. They keep insisting on these stupid names.
I gotta tell you something. I love the game. It's the best Dragon Ball game since Budokai 3, and actually I think it's better than Budokai 3. And it's one of the fastest games I've ever played, faster than Marvel vs. Capcom 2 or 3 or any arcsys game, actually. And it's so easy to learn. You'll be surprised that, all those moves you have to do for Guilty Gear? Scratch that shit. All you have to do is Hadokens, and you pretty much have the entire fucking game.
So it sounds
Only
pretty
because
easy.
Dragon Ball Z only really has Hadokens, if you think about it.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, that's true. I mean, to do ultimates with the 3 bars, you have to just do reverse Hadouken. There you go. That's all you have to do most of them. Or just for the special ones like Golden Frieza, just do Tatsumaki. But L2, R2. There you go. You have Tatsumaki L2, you have Golden Frieza.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's a little problem with the game. At least I haven't seen, because, I always connect that online. You have to be online to go to the main menu.
Nice.
That stupid hub world where you're like a chibi you running around. Oh, I'm gonna go to, instead of just selecting, I want to do versus, or I want to do story mode, I want to do this. Oh no, you have to walk towards it. You can teleport, but that's makes everything more pointless. And then every time you finish like versus, like, okay, I'm gonna do story mode, you have to go to another lobby. So that's stupid. And tells you, oh, you have to go East Coast, West Coast. Like, oh, fuck, are you fucking...
I don't know why they keep doing that, because no one fucking uses that feature.
Yeah, it's...
Like, okay, like, fighting games are cool and all, but nobody ever plays enough fighting games for that to be necessary. Like, Guilty Gear had, like, North America, South America, fucking Africa, Japan, all these servers. And then each region in those servers had, like, 30 separate servers for each one. And it's like only the first 3 are occupied.
But here's the worst part is, this is the main menu. So you have to go on like Meet Chibi Adult Gohan walking around, and the fighting is great. The freaking dramatic intros and finishers are some of the best shit I've seen from using that.
Did you see the reverse Yamcha?
Oh yes, it's great.
Yamcha beats Nappa.
All you have to do is just pick the stage and beat Nappa with a heavy attack, and he'll be like, "Oh, you hit me!" And then he throws his Cyberman, but then Yamcha throws like Kamehameha at him, and like, "Oh shit!" Reverses back to him, explodes, and kills Nappa.
It's the iconic Yamcha pose, but now it has fucking Nappa in it.
And then I feel like that's how they put him in.
But the best one, I think, it's the more like the canon ones. Like if you're in the Cell arena, you have Teen Gohan fighting against Cell in the beginning. They'll recreate how they kill 16. The stuff that he tells Gohan, and then he gets his head squashed by Cell, and Gohan turns Super Saiyan 2, and he's like, oh shit. And then the finishers also, finishers are freaking amazing. That's a better tribute than Xenoverse will pull off. Fuck Xenoverse 2.
Mm-hmm.
And the story mode is fucking stupid, though.
Yeah.
It's, okay, should I explain it really quick? Because I think I already told you, Matt. Pretty much, it turns Goku into a silent protag, just because they have to self-insert you there.
Why though?
Because you wake up, you're like, you look at yourself.
Bulma fans want to be Goku.
Yeah, and then Bulma's like, "Hey, wake up, Goku!" Like, "Oh, who are you? What do you mean? Oh, remember, your character does not speak, not even using Goku's voice." So you're like, just shaking your head, going,
just like Monster Hunter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean you don't know who you are? You're Goku. Like, you're someone inside of Goku. And that's the reason why you're not full powered and you beat anyone there. That's a sort of clever but dumb way. Because
that is dumb because you'd still use your own voice.
Yeah, I know. And also, they should probably would have just bring there's this powerful wave that's making every fighter weak. So, and the only way to use sort of full power is having...
So there you go. That's how you fuck up the little numbers.
Yeah.
That's how Yamcha beats Cell.
And they actually explained that, because every fighter has that problem to switch out characters. That's the reason why you have to tag. Because, your spirit goes to the next one. That's why you can fight.
Yeah.
Oh, so I guess they made it make sense.
But still dumb because you just made you a self-insert.
Can they make it canon so that way Dragon Ball stops being about numbers and bigger numbers and math problems?
To be fair, you're fighting a bunch of clones while you being depowered. So that's about.
They should depower everyone.
Yeah, I know. I
also,
agree.
does Gotenks fucking matter in anything? I didn't even know he existed.
Yes, he's the fusion of Trunks and Goten.
Yeah.
But who's Goten?
He's the youngest kid, Goku's youngest.
Okay, then that's the one where it's like, does he matter?
Not really.
He doesn't show up in anything.
At first, he was important after, when adult Gohan was the protag in the original Dragon Ball Z. Before Majin Buu came out, it was all about Gohan and Goten being, we're brothers, yay, we're living slice of life, but with some superhero stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And then he became irrelevant. Well, actually, for a while until, you and Trunks should fuse and beat Majin Buu.
Yeah, and they had their time to shine.
And then they failed, and now they became irrelevant.
They just were absorbed, and then
became irrelevant.
Yeah.
So that's why Gotenks doesn't show up in Super.
He does show up in Super in the beginning, but gets pretty much...
he gets T-end.
He gets T-end, yeah. He gets slapped in the butt multiple times, spanked by Bills and there on Fuse because we got our... Yeah.
Like, see you later.
Useless! But yeah, also I saw the Royal Rumble.
Hey,
and I got the WWE network thingy for 30 days and I tried it out. It was one of the dumbest yet most awesome things I've ever seen.
You just described wrestling.
Yes. You have angry guys being so pissed off they're eliminated. He takes everyone out, knocks them out, there's the new guy coming up, oh, happy, yeah! And then the crazy guy knocks his ass, too, before he even gets in the ring.
Yeah.
And for, like, 2 minutes, everyone's still knocked out. Guy comes with a guitar playing, like, hey, like about to play some bad, like, love song or whatever, and then he sees everyone, like, what the fuck? Because everyone's still knocked out. And you see the guy who, you know, the one who just came in, got his ass kicked. He's trying to get up, and the guy with the card just looks at him for a second and just fucking knocks him out with a kick. And for like 4 or 5 entries to the Royal Rumble, he got attacked by the person who arrives. He's like, oh, I'm almost in the ring. Ah, fuck! No, just let me live.
There was pancakes involved somehow?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Because there's a trio of 3 black guys called New Day who are all about being happy-go-lucky.
Are those the guys that do the bootios?
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
They're the bootios. They're
They
awesome.
remind me of the film.
Okay, just tell you
fun.
that part.
Yeah.
Big E is like the guy who probably cannot wear any shirt ever because he's so muscular. His chest is huge as fuck.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I came first. Oh, my other buddy, yeah. Oh, third guy, yeah, we're all together. Then Arab Prince comes out of nowhere. Nobody likes him. He kicks out Big E and another guy. He's like, okay, gotta go with the third. They throw him. He throws them, but then his other teammates just use their body so he doesn't touch the ground, because if you touch the ground, you're out. But if you don't, you're still in. So he stepped on his own teammates and like, yeah. Then Big E comes with a plate of pancakes like, here, you still my support. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this?
Oh god.
And then says he couldn't get in because the Arab guy was like, no, I'm not gonna let you in.
Yeah.
Both of them they use themselves as support, like, go jump. They throw him up and like, yeah, he's back. And when they kick off the Arab guy, they start throwing pancakes. They're like, fuck you guys. It was stupid. Oh, Rey Mysterio came back.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and John Cena came in, and it was all like, you know, classic. Like, he run in, take off his shirt, and everyone just looked at him for a second, and he's like, what? And then they beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. Like, get out of here.
So yeah, he didn't win, and Rey Mysterio freaking did a 619 on fucking Cena and WWE's wannabe new poster boy that nobody likes. He did a double 619, but then some asshole kicked him off, and I was like, fuck.
Not him.
And then some Japanese guy won after kneeing John Cena in the fucking face
Oh my
and defeated that poster boy. So that was great. There was also a women's Royal Rumble. It was good.
Oh. who
And
was
then
it?
at the end, Ronda
Rowdy Rousey.
Yeah, she came in and like, oh, I'm WWE now. I used to do UFC, but now I'm wrestling.
You know, that's a good thing. You know, I mean, she's very, you know, creative and
She will probably destroy everyone there. That's
she really, yeah. And then like when she came out,
oh, and I forgot to say something.
Stephanie McMahon was like,
what the hell's going on?
yeah, what the hell? Like,
Nah, she knew because, you know, this is all scripted.
yeah.
No, but I'm gonna say that the winner of the female Royal Rumble is a hot ass Japanese girl. So there's that.
Yeah.
Masuka. I was like, yeah, she won. But yeah, that's all I did last week. Well, I did went to Anime LA, but I'm gonna save that for next podcast when Paul comes back, because there's a lot to talk about that.
It's true.
So
Especially
much.
about the man who will shock the world.
Let me know about that.
He
whole
will
thing.
shock the world.
Mm.
And yeah, that's a hint for some. If anyone gets wrestling, you know what it is.
You
All
know-
right.
You know who else is shocking the world?
Who?
Sony with their network outages.
Oh no! Oh, fuck my asshole!
Holy
But you know what? I haven't used the PlayStation Network the last few days, so it really does not affect me. But yeah,
You know, I've been using you know, I've just been playing a lot of the
wait.
For me, it's been a problem because of Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah.
I
No,
thought
what?
it was Monster Hunter having problems at first, but it turns out it's just a Sony
Oh,
thing.
I thought it was my
Yeah.
internet too. That's why I was being kicked out of the stupid main menu.
Well, it's probably that and then Sony.
Yeah.
It's just whoever came first.
Yeah, so like I'm trying to get into Monster Hunter matches, and that game is like super grindy,
Yeah.
and you kind of can't do a whole lot on your own. So you need people.
Yeah.
Like I can't beat the fucking dinosaur
Oh yeah.
because there's no one to play with. So I've
Yeah.
just been grinding for armor pieces.
Oh my god.
And I gotta say, one of the flaws in Monster Hunter, everything either has too much health or your weapons don't feel good enough.
Oh man. Well, I gotta use the.
Welcome to every Monster Hunter-like game ever. No matter how much shit you throw at the giant monster, it will not fall down.
Well, I mean,
it takes 20 minutes to fight anything.
That's why they gave you 50 minutes for the the fight.
They give you 50 minutes for every fight.
Even though I like Soul Sacrifice, I know you hate it, but it had some cool stuff. But I hated the fact that, oh my god, just freaking die already.
Yeah. It's like I'm doing like 7 damage with my crossbow every time.
With that gigantic crossbow that could probably pierce the fucking heavens.
I use a charge weapon. That one's really awesome. It helps me through different kinds of situations in fighting monsters.
I like the heavy bow gun, and I got a light bow gun, or I think it's another heavy bow gun, but the one that has the sniper.
Oh yeah,
and then that's a good one. And I tried the bow, and the bow is too low damage for me to want to use it, so I don't want to use it. And sword and shield is fine, and I'm trying to test out all the new weapons, and I'm looking at them like, this shit's too fucking complicated.
The samurai one, have you tried that one by any chance?
I tried it, yeah.
How was that?
Not enough damage and complicated.
You know what you need?
So I used the hammer and was like, this is enough damage.
I just remembered. You saw the trailer that they're putting Ryu and Sakura on there?
They are.
How the fuck is that gonna work?
Well, if you saw the...
I don't know if everyone complaining about that has clearly never played a Monster Hunter game before.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't played a Monster Hunter game before, but I understand, because every time I look to the left and I look at Monster Hunter, it's like, hey, we just put Dante as a cat in here.
Yeah, but you can throw Hadokens apparently.
Turn back around. It's like, Akuma's in this game now.
Isn't it, what's it called?
Like, we have an Ace Attorney set.
Blanca too? Wasn't Blanca?
Yeah, they do dumb shit all the time.
Oh, well, that's fine, but it looks cool
though. Here's this Resident Evil pack.
Where you wore the same costume as Jill.
Yeah. It's like no one bats an eye. Aloy's in this game, no one cares.
Well, that one would make sense though.
Oh yeah, but then all of a sudden Ryu and Sakura come in and they're like, "Ooh, Capcom is ruining video games. I can't believe they did this.
We're trying to be fun. Oh, fuck those guys."
Like, yeah, exactly. Those fucking narcs.
Yeah.
Fucking narcs don't like Ryu and Sakura. That should be the name of that.
Yeah.
Now. Or
meanwhile, the Street Fighter group is fucking loving
of course, why wouldn't you?
The Monster Hunter costumes. They're like, yo, are you seeing these?
I wish you can use pancakes as a weapon in there.
That'd be great.
Pancakes in the Royal Rumble.
They did like as another part of it, Horizon Zero Dawn stuff, like content to add on to some.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Some stuff they already did actually. I mean, but I don't know. I haven't tried it out.
I know how to get it. You have to be at level 5, and then you can do a quest.
Oh. Okay.
And then when you do that quest, you can get Aloy.
Oh, good.
That'd be cool. Wait. Is this a real thing?
Yeah.
Yes. However, you can only get her up until the 8th. So you better get to that quest before the 8th.
Oh, fuck my life. I don't have money for it.
Limited time events.
It's okay.
Fuck. Alright, so what's in the news?
It's okay. She's a bow user. Like, why the fuck would you ever use a bow?
Because it's Aloy. That's why.
Yes. But you're also using a bow.
Aloy.
Aloy.
Okay.
There's also a few weapons in that game where you can't solo them. Like, you'd never fucking use a gun lance if you weren't with anyone else.
Right.
Because that is a defensive focused weapon. And so the gun lance, the regular lance, and the bagpipe mean nothing to you.
Monster Hunter, the game you require friends or else you'll be fucked.
Yeah. It's the only way to make it not feel stupid when it takes 30 minutes to kill a monster.
Yeah, just for a bit. I mean, I really enjoy just killing Jagras. The Great Jagra, just that monster who gulps up, like, the enemy becomes fat and just slows down. But, like, stuff like that. It
would make me feel better if it felt like the weapon tree was broader than it was. There's only 3 slots like per weapon, and then if you go down the tree, like where it's like, oh, instead of this bone tree, there's this Jagras tree underneath it.
Yeah.
But so then logic dictates that would be the better weapon with better stuff, right? Because it's the further down the tree.
Yeah.
You're fucking wrong. The damage matches the tree on the top, and the damage numbers are the same. The infinity is usually the same. The element is typically none so far because of how I am. So it's like, what's the point in this? It's just a cosmetic difference. It's fundamentally the same weapon as the one above it.
But dude, it looks nice.
Yeah, you get a Jagras one instead of one made out of bones.
Yeah, no, but yeah.
So then it's like,
I wonder
these weapons feel like ass, and there's nothing to go for when you're trying to get better, because there's no weapon that you have yet. You're just stuck with your Bone Lance level 3, and the level 4 has 2 question marks, and you're like, what the fuck are those?
Oh yeah, Bone Lance, not so much for me, but like I said,
I just use Bone Lance as random, a random thing, but you know, whatever. And yeah, so we didn't talk about Sony at all.
We kind of did.
Yes, but hey, at least that didn't affect VR.
Oh, thank God, I know.
Wait,
Jesus,
VR?
man,
The thing I don't own, but you do.
Oh,
Wait,
I do, yeah.
VR is connected online or something?
No, I just needed another segue. I'm working on it.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully it'll attract viewers. They'll come back because they remember our cool segues.
Oh.
Well, so VR is pretty interesting. I enjoyed it very, very much. And yeah, at first it does get a little bit disorienting and you're dizzy most of all. But that's the first part. But later on, you'll start getting used to it, like I did when I played Starblood Arena. And that's when you're like looking all around and just like, oh god, where are the enemies at? I'm going looking up and going down, you know, just
crashing into walls.
Crashing into dang
Kicking
walls.
your dog because you didn't know it was there.
Wait,
Yeah, hitting people in the face.
what about VR chat?
VR chat, that is not
That's not on PS4.
That's not on
Not yet.
PS4, which is sad.
Yeah.
But when
You do know the way.
reminded me of that in the way, well, there is something that you can substitute with that, and it's called Rec Room. And Rec Room is pretty, it's pretty entertaining. It has it's like a lot of games inside of it. There's paintball, laser tag,
And that's on PS4?
yeah, it's on PS4. Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought it was like a PC thing.
Oh no. Well, I mean, they probably might have it, but other than that, yeah, Rec Room's pretty fun. You can socialize with people. You can. Too bad you can't change. You know, your avatar character. You just have to stay the same and in their boundaries. But
I mean, if you had that ability, everyone would be asking for Dewey.
Yeah, dude. I mean, actually, I first started out as Dewey.
Yeah, but maybe a gigantic knuckle.
Yes. Have you seen the one where it's Cory in the house, but it's a house made out of Corys?
Yeah, and inside
And it plays the theme song? Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That one is horrible.
I'm gonna get I'm totally. I promise myself I will get like a working gaming computer to work out VR and do stuff like that. It's interesting too, like from there, and then I'm just working my way up. Like
right now, the PC market dictates you do not build your own because you are fucked.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bitcoin.
Exactly right.
But get the 1080 Ti for what, $1,500? Was the last I saw of it.
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes you can do payments on them, but I'd rather not. But
Dude, don't do a payment on a video card. There's fucking builds that are with the 1080 and 16 gigs RAM with a 2 terabyte hard drive with a 240 SSD. Or not SSD, but whatever, the fucking digital drive.
Yeah.
And that one, I saw one at Best Buy for like $1,800. And it's like I was looking at pre-built sets, or not pre-built, but like built sets, and it's like about the same. It's not that big of a price difference. So
yeah, I mean, I'm not really that huge, like a gamer, so I don't competitively play. I just like to do it for the fun. But I mean, that's what it, right there. It's all meant for me to do. It's just to have like fun with VR and just other stuff. Like on I do play Overwatch on the PS4, and I do like that, but I'm not always going to be in the competitive seasonal modes, and I just like to play
Competitive is annoying. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Well, no one talks in competitive. Like, they're always in their own party and chats. Like, I understand you guys. They have like stuff like that, but
only when I feel like winning, I'll probably go to.
It's necessary though.
Yeah,
you have to be in party chat for that to work.
And they never invite me, but I understand.
Yeah.
No. But no, it's fine. It's fine. But other than that, yeah, VR is really great. I got it like when it came with Skyrim edition. It comes with the motion wands, and yeah, of course, freaking headset too, which is amazing. Yeah, you just like I said,
sit out of your house or at Jordan and Josh's house, and like it was great because. You know,
we were killing each
Yes, we were committing suicide in VR.
In Skyrim VR, and
we found the highest mountain
and jumped.
Skyrim.
Yeah, I was like I was in another part of the room, and then they're like, "Look, they're jumping off the cliff." I'm like, "What?" And then I just quickly went over there. I'm like, "Oh my god, don't do it, man!" He's like, "I'm gonna do it." Does it, and then bam, just like he just fell like with his own body. I was like, "Oh my god, that's insane!" Like I just wow.
Skyrim suicide.
Yeah, I like that. Like, I mean, just the VR.
Yeah, role play that shit, dude.
Mine was all you nerds decided to keep playing fucking Job Simulator, and I was the one that was like, "Hey, let's play these other games."
Yeah.
And all you guys, "Oh, why are you picking this boob game?" It was Res Infinite.
Oh yeah.
And it just had a lady there, and I was like, "Oh, you played the game with a lady in it."
Oh my god.
I'm like, "You motherfuckers."
Just let me play.
It's
my
like, you
turn.
don't want to play Job Simulator? I've seen 4 people play Job Simulator. I want to play Res, because I want to see what the big deal is.
Yeah, it really... Okay, so, like, everyone played, right? And freaking you had to go last. And I understand, too, that you wanted to go last, because you wanted to get another... You wanted to play another game, right? And another. And it's like, you know, other people are like, "Oh, I don't want to see that." It's like, well, too bad. It's gas train, you know?
Yeah.
Give him...
Kind of a weird first impression, because A, I don't like heights, and B, I was moving at high speeds.
Exactly.
So...
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
But it's VR, it's not VR.
It is.
Yeah. So...
That didn't stop me from falling over in the VR Walk the Plank game.
So is this what you do? Oh, all right. That's the only thing I gotta do. So just jump it off. All right.
All right. So, yeah, that's it on VR. I got nothing else.
So, any news that I should know of?
The only news that you should know of is, I can't think of a segue. Just like VR, arcsys is feeling the reality of their angry fan base. Because they said, "Oh my god, we're sorry," about the 20 characters as DLC.
Oh, so they apologize for the Blaze Blue crossover. Fuck.
Yeah, the Blaze Blue tag battle. They're like, "Hey, yeah. Okay, so we're hearing you. And we will work on that."
And not make it DLC. Just make DLC characters that will come out later, not the ones you already have.
Yeah.
Fucking thieves.
Yeah.
Is that the one where they put Ruby?
That's the Ruby one.
Oh yeah, they made Yang DLC, by the way. No, not Yang. Blake
or whatever.
Blake, yeah.
Okay.
Even though she's one of the 4 new characters, you know, the ones that are like brand new to the anything, and everyone else is just taken from other games. You have to pay for that one.
Oh yeah. Well, of course. That's the good one.
So yeah.
Yeah,
that sucks. And that's also, you know, like the thing we still don't know is, were those characters part of the game already and they were taking them out? Or do they really think that they were like 20 DLC? Because that's like, typically video game seasons of DLC are only like 4 characters or 5 characters. Yeah. So you're telling me season 1 has 20 characters? That makes me wonder why the fuck. You know,
they already have them. That's why. What else are you gonna put in there as DLC?
They're pre-made sprites.
Yeah, they already have everything.
It's like Mugen.
Yeah, pretty much.
You don't have to work hard on Mugen.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's not really much else. They were just like, you know, we read all the feedback and the typical, "Oh, your opinions are important to us," and blah blah blah.
Hopefully they fix the stupid Dragon Ball menu. I just want to fucking put just a regular menu.
I mean, it just came out, so later on
they're going overboard. No, they're not. That shit never changes.
Yeah, that shouldn't.
People say that stuff can change and like, "Oh, we can always fix it," and then it's like, no, it's always like hard coded in the game.
Yeah, you can't.
And it's like, oh, it's too much effort, so we'll just not do it, and then we'll figure it out later in the next game.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that you're always going to be in your lobbies.
Fuck, I know. Yeah. No, I know. I knew about that.
As stupid as it sounds, that's what you're stuck with.
Yeah. Well, is the Overwatch league still going on?
At least they'll tell you that. At least, what's it called? SNK is doing it right and still supporting a game that's 2 years old
and ugly.
Shush, it's great.
Unlike the PC players
They already-
from Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yes. They already confirmed 2 characters for DLC. Freaking Oswald, the card guy that everyone liked, but he was only 1 game, and everyone's like, what the fuck, where is he at?
Yes.
Yeah, and
then the fan character.
yeah,
The design of fan character.
And also they pander to the otakus with the SNK Heroines game.
Yay!
They confirm another character, the one from Samurai Showdown. That
Coming back stronger and uglier than ever.
I think her name is Nakaruru, something.
I thought she was already in the game. That's not the bird girl?
Yeah, they just confirmed her though, like 100%.
Yeah, but she was in KOF 14, right?
Well, yeah, but they confirmed her for this game. It's
Well, there
different.
you go.
There you go. At least they're doing the thing that freaking arcsys should be doing.
yeah.
But yeah.
Pretty
So
nice.
what about Xbox or Microsoft? I heard
Yeah,
that they
so,
suck really bad.
It's true, they do. There's no reason to buy any of their games because Nintendo and Sony have exclusives and they don't.
Ah,
Yeah.
they admitted it.
Yes, pretty
What
much.
about Halo? Oh,
I mean, they did not right admit it. These are rumors, but basically people are saying, "Uh-oh, we have no games. No one wants to buy our console, even though we're more powerful." But it turns out, games sell a console.
I
Yeah.
know,
And
not
not
the
the-
hardware.
Yeah. It goes on that the Xbox One X is like, who is this for exactly? Because if you want power, you're on PC, and if you want games, you're anywhere else. So
That just seems interesting. That
No, it's just a problem with the games, pretty much.
Yeah.
yes, all 3 of their games that they do like once every year.
You mean all the
And
shooters like Gears of War,
and
Halo?
which I think that they take a break up from Halo.
I
'cause
think they took a break from
fucking now that 343 is at the helm, I know people don't like 343 as much. They'd rather have Bungie.
yeah.
But Bungie's been shitting the bed recently, so people are like, "Uh-oh, you guys used to be cool."
And now you suck.
Yeah.
But yeah, Microsoft is looking into buying EA or Valve or even the guy that made PUBG because they need some exclusives. They need anything.
Wait, but didn't they have Rare?
Yes.
And they didn't
Did.
do anything with them. They ruined Rare.
Yeah. Well, they're making Sea of Thieves, but that's like the first real game they've made in a while.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take when.
Yeah, I don't know. But that's also on top of them being like, hey, we kind of fucked up with focusing on multiplayer games because they were also kind of at that idea of single players dying.
But
So
they're
then
not.
when Horizon Zero Dawn came out, they were like,
Hey, what-
single player works weird.
And
Yeah.
here.
So then they were
that.
like, hey, let's bring back Fable. So they have some dudes working on Fable
Yeah.
again.
Well, wasn't Fable crappy after the second one?
People like 3. It was
I
crappy
heard-
after 3 because everyone, left, and then they were trying to make Legends,
Then
which
they-
actually people did like Legends. It just wasn't anything like
then
Fable.
They made like remastered versions of Fable 1 and 2, right?
I don't think they did remasters. I think they just did the
Nobody
little
cares about
ports.
Fable. It's a
Boards,
dead
yeah.
franchise.
Mm,
Someone will kill me for saying that. I'm just joking.
probably.
I never
but,
played Fable, so I have no right to say anything.
yeah.
I only know that the third one was really bad.
Scared.
I
From
don't
what
know
I've
about
heard
that.
from the fans, some of the people who played it. That's all.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
there could possibly be some good in like Microsoft buying those companies, but then also a whole lot of
No.
bad for everyone else.
Because they keep ruining everything they own. What happened again?
I mean,
to Rare.
Okay, so here. Nah, I'm good. So here's the comeback king.
Offering drugs, by the way.
Yes.
Fucking Matt McSlim.
It's the drug stuff where you chew it and then
It makes you really minty.
yeah.
Oh,
and then
okay.
Just keep chewing it until you're done.
Yes. The flavor's gone and you spit it
So
out.
what are you
Yeah.
saying?
Because like they can't ruin it any more than EA ruins franchises.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if they buy Valve, maybe they'll actually make some fucking games again.
But wait, if they own EA, that would mean that they'll try to make every sports
Battlefield
game.
is exclusive. Woo.
No, they will try to make every freak. No, I doubt. I don't think.
Battlefield and Battlefront are exclusive
But what about
to
FIFA,
Xbox.
Madden, and all those?
They're all exclusive to Xbox. Woo.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah. Kind of a bad deal for everyone else.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure.
Well, they'll make it console exclusive. They're still, Microsoft, so they'll make
Yeah.
PC.
yeah, just give them Shadow of War.
Don't-
Like,
Yeah.
microtransactions.
But it's like, think about it though. they can't fuck it more than EA already fucks
How
themselves.
do you know that?
Because they'll make a good Need for Speed. They have the Gran Turismo team. They'll revive their dead franchises because EA's like, there's not enough money in single-player games. But let's keep buying these single-player game companies.
Let's try to make it better.
It's like, quick, this thing made a lot of money. Let's buy it. Oh, fuck, we don't know what to do with this.
Just throw it away.
Yeah.
And give a big
Lock it in
finger.
the Disney vault.
I bet fucking Disney shares it.
Yeah. Like, here goes the dead franchise vault. We'll
There
leave
goes
it
the
in-
Ultimate franchise. What the hell's Ultimate? Oh, I don't know. Just the thing that made RPGs what they are nowadays. Oh, just fucking throw it in there.
And Microsoft, you know, wanting what they have, or what they are, or whatever, they'll definitely try and bring back Ultima and some other stuff.
Yeah.
They'll do stuff with it.
Maybe.
They'll do stuff that EA definitely doesn't do. And they'll do
Well,
stuff that Valve for sure doesn't do.
Yeah, well, Ultima's technically Fables, but much more legendary.
Yeah. And then, you know, maybe with PUBG, they'll finally make it not look like a sack of shit and optimize it well. So,
Yeah.
you could have that. And yeah, well, that's it on Microsoft.
Wait, what about the new game? I forgot the name of it. The one where you wear power suits and jump.
Crackdown.
No! The other one from Microsoft, the exclusive one.
Crapdown.
Wait, I thought it was the one that people jump through alien planet and do cool shit. Is that a Microsoft?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Shit.
What was up?
Is the one that you told me that the developer saying, "Oh, leave us alone"?
Oh, yes. I remember now.
It was a Microsoft
The
exclusive.
soon-to-be Microsoft exclusive game, because it wasn't before, but if they buy EA, it sure as hell will be.
Oh shit! I thought it was exclusive from them.
No, it's for everything.
Oh, okay,
Anthem.
good. Anthem. There we
That's the game.
Anthem.
And it made the news because you know how everyone's shitting on EA for being evil and bad, and how you're always like, oh, EA, why you gotta suck so much with your microtransactions and your loot boxes?
go. Well, yeah, I mean,
And for a while, a whole lot of people on YouTube and everywhere else are like, why should we care about Anthem? Because you've proven to us with Battlefront that all you care about is money.
and
you're
also
gonna make
Shadow of War.
Yeah, and you're going to make the game suck. They had nothing to do with Shadow of War, by the way.
Really?
That's WB.
Yeah, WB's a Shadow War.
Yeah.
Or just the...
I thought it was EA for some reason.
No, Warner Brothers.
No, it's just their way of doing the same thing.
I guess
EA
I
is
was
doing.
putting my hatred towards
They love loot boxes, though. Don't worry about it.
Donnie.
But yeah,
Wow, it just blows my mind.
so a whole bunch of people working in the Anthem like development offices.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, it's really discouraging to us programmers and developers on the ground level because you know a whole bunch of people are like, they feel like you're yelling at them, but I don't know why they're doing that because.
We're
Not to sound like Cold Steel the Hedgehog,
but,
but nothing
personnel, kid.
Yeah, nothing personnel. It's not you we're
It's
talking
them.
about.
It's them. It's your bosses, bro.
Yeah, it's your boss that is the piece of shit that we're
Yeah.
complaining about.
Yeah, you
man.
guys keep doing good work if you're gonna do good work. We're just shitting on your bosses, and I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that's
the
not an issue.
investors and the asshole. Unless you're the guy that decided to put the loot boxes the way they are.
One of the
in
guys working in
Battlefront.
Anthem was the one who came up with it.
Yeah.
Just you're like, hey, you should probably tell the Battlefront guys that, yeah, loot boxes. And
Yeah, if the fucking director of Anthem is the guy that thought it was a bright idea to put those loot boxes in, then yeah, we're talking about you.
But if not, which is most likely...
We're not talking about you, little artist guy on the bottom. Nothing personnel.
The one who developed one of the 2 armors, like sets or whatever.
Yeah.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, you're a cool guy. You do good work. But it's the douchebag that thought it was a good idea to fire Amy Hennig. Or yeah, the same thing again. Hey, let's make a single-player game with this person that even though is incredibly famous, right?
Yeah.
She's famous. Oh, she makes single-player games. Yeah, we don't need single-player games right now. So it's like, why the fuck did you hire this single-player focused game director to make a single-player focused game?
Because we're dumb and we just want to own everyone.
Woo!
We're Disney.
Hey, if they buy Microsoft, or if Microsoft buys EA, then they'll stop being evil, because they'll not exist anymore. Because Microsoft will be the bosses now.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it.
But
the loot box problem dies.
Yeah, but
I wonder who will buy who first.
What about all sports fans?
Who gives a fuck about them? They're not real gamers.
Oh! My brother's not gonna be happy about that.
Oh.
Oh no.
What was it? There's this thing I heard a long time ago. Fucking Colin Moriarty said it, and I think he said it best, where it's like a guy that plays only one game isn't like a real gamer. Because it's like, if a guy watches one movie and only one movie all the time, would you call them a movie buff?
No.
Like they watch The Dark Knight Rises every single day of the year. And it's like, yeah, I watch movies all the time. It's like, oh, do you know about 2001 A Space Odyssey and all that stuff? And I'm like, no, I just watch exclusively A Dark Knight Rises.
Actually,
so it's like the guy that plays exclusively FIFA all day and only FIFA and is like, hey, you play Monster Hunter or the cliche Call of Duty? They're like, nah, I just play FIFA. And it's like, well, that guy's just plays FIFA.
Yeah, I was gonna say that you think that applies to actually because it's been talked about a little bit in the comic book community.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree that people should take more priority on the guy who goes every Wednesday to buy a comic over a brand new guy who probably just picked up like 1 or 2 issues of something?
I'd say so, yeah, because that guy's coming back the Wednesday, dude.
Yeah.
And the guy that's like, oh, I'm curiously stopping by and just being like, herpaderp.
A lot of the people who are fighting
never comes back.
Yeah, a lot of people who fighting the fans, they're like, oh no, you guys.
You have to cater to my tastes, or I'm not coming back. Caters to tastes. Oh, yeah, I don't have the money, and also I don't figure it out. I don't care about comics.
And also, I just read them online, like apparently a lot of them.
Yeah, that's what I said. Pirate.
Yeah.
And steal all their comics.
Don't steal comics. Those are the ones you can actually go and pick up at stores. Like manga. You can't buy manga chapters.
Mm-hmm.
Like here, at least.
So, yeah. But yeah, that rule totally does apply.
Okay, then it's not just us, because apparently we're getting antagonized for saying, oh, you're just catering for an audience that doesn't exist or is very tiny.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's like, oh no, you guys are evil for saying that.
Yeah.
You guys are like,
dare you? Yeah.
You guys we're like Republicans. Like, why you bring that up?
Why, Lisa?
Why you have to? Yeah, pretty much. But yeah. Anything else in the news that happened that I should know
of? Let's see. Quick stall for time.
Okay, so yeah.
Pancakes.
Yes, pancakes are the best.
Oh, God.
I don't know if there's news, but we could just shoot the shit for a little while longer.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter for Royal Rumble.
Yeah, no, right.
Yeah. just trying to think of titles.
Last week I pre-ordered, of course, God of War, the new one that's coming out, and I pre-ordered the Mason edition, which is like, I guess, level 2.
Mason.
Oh wait, actually there's one story. We're kind of late on it, but whatever.
Yeah, what is it?
It's that Quantic Dream story. The guys that make Beyond Two Souls and Heavy Rain.
Pretentious guys?
Yeah, those guys.
And they're doing Detroit?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about?
Their workplace is like, oh, sexists in the workplace, and you're assholes, and you're slave drivers, and also someone drew a farting penis on one of the stalls. There's that.
Oh, God.
But a guy like David Cage at the helm, why wouldn't you expect that?
Cage.
It's a very nice name.
Cage?
Yes. It just reminds me of Nicolas Cage.
Just got caged.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny Cage, that's the best one.
Exactly. There's this one game that I have been anticipating for a while, and if Paul brings it Elgato, maybe we can record it.
Oh,
and it's this game called Iconoclast. It's the dude that made Noi to Love. And yeah, Iconoclast he's been making for like 7 years.
Oh, no.
And it finally came out.
Ooh, no.
And I, the guy who knew about it and has been following it, didn't even fucking know it came out.
Oh, goddamn it.
Came out like 2 weeks ago. I was like, what?
That shit happened.
I just looked at the PlayStation Store and saw it and was like, this is out?
Yeah.
And so I bought it, and it's just kind of hanging out on my hard drive.
Oh, crazy.
It's like a Union Football League. I don't know if you heard that it came out too. You never heard of that game before? Mutant
What?
Football Mutant Football League. It's like
No.
it's like NFL Blitz but with monsters.
Mm.
And it was like an old game, but then they decided to make it and did a Kickstarter and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And it just came out. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
It just flies by, you know.
I should probably get it. It's like
Once you're busy,
$20,
just-
and I heard that it's decent.
Yeah.
That's the kind of sports game that I like. The one
I
where-
like stupid sports games.
Yeah, there we go.
I
like
liked NBA Street.
It's
and
like
NBA Jam.
blood.
Yeah,
What's the
when
name
they,
of
like-
Blood Sport? What was the name of that?
Blood Bowl.
Blood Bowl. It's like that, but you're actually playing Blood Bowl.
Yes.
Sorry, I like it. Yeah, I like sports like that too. Like when, especially there's this one where in this PS1,
Mm-hmm.
it was for baseball, where you can literally just hit any freaking player on the field.
What the fuck?
You can just start fights, and then it's like, oh hell no! You
I
just
think
keep
my
going.
favorite one will always be NFL Extreme because you only have 5 players on the field, and you will one of my favorite moves I will do after a play is put the my opponent in the floor, make a freaking 20 feet jump, and just freaking flat on the.
I like NFL Street. I had that on my PSP.
Oh yeah, man.
And that one was fun because you could fucking run on walls
Oh yeah.
and do
Yeah.
super jumps.
Oh, when
Like,
you
do
charge
tricks.
your
Yeah.
you charge your energy.
you charge
bar.
your ultimate.
You go.
Yeah.
You're coming. You're come. Yeah, I love that.
And do sick moves.
And,
And
like you said, NBA
It's not as
Street.
crazy. Oh, FIFA Street is not as crazy, but it had the best commentator ever.
Mhm.
He's like some Jamaican guy, like rewind that tape every time you score. Replay that tape.
Yeah.
I love him. It was great.
NBA Street. That's the one you mentioned too. And,
That's the one where you could have an alien or a snowman on your team.
and then there's also the one if you have it for the GameCube, then you can play with as Mario, as Luigi, and as
Mhm.
Peach. Just those three, I guess.
Bring back stupid sports games.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean-
there is Laser, the disc one. I mean, whatever. it's
Yes. Disc Jam.
called. Disc Jam. It's not as
It's like Frisbee, but more ultimate.
yeah, but we need more mainstream game.
I kind of liked
Yeah.
back then was Super Mario All Star, and it might be a little bit silly because Nintendo, but other than that, I mean, it just found real fun. That time I really liked baseball a lot, so I was like, oh hey, since Mario Baseball's coming out, I'm gonna get that instead of the MLB, So yeah,
Changing completely the topic,
change
completely.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's. Can you believe they're gonna do a prequel city DC thing like Gotham named Metropolis?
Whoa.
Oh my God.
So turns out that I'm like, wait, what about Smallville? That thing happened,
Hey, Alan.
What?
What's that fucking stupid show I keep seeing in my work break room that confuses the shit
What
out of
is
me?
it?
It's like a superhero crossover with all the DC characters. It shows on WB.
That's Heroes.
I fucking, the one time I saw it, it was like a Nazi traveled back in time.
Oh,
and
that was a cross.
they did a triple backstab.
That was a crossover story, between a bunch of shows, but
It's so poorly directed and written,
Why?
and everything's so cheesy and stupid, and I hate it.
Oh, you hated Crisis on Earth X, right?
I just look at it
Is
and
that
it's
what
like,
it's
what is this? What the
It's
fuck is
it's
happening?
a crossover between Arrow, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, which is like a bunch of random DC characters going through time, saving the timeline and all that.
That might explain why it's so stupid.
Maybe. I don't watch that one. I watch Flash mostly.
Yeah.
But yeah, and
So
it's a crossover between the 4 shows. It was like a 4-parter. You just have Nazis from Earth X invading Earth.
Yay.
And yeah, it was just all about, I hate Nazis. And I'm like, yes, we know you hate Nazis. You're making it awkward every day to fight Nazis because you keep claiming everyone who doesn't agree with you is a Nazi. So now it's becoming a thing that I'm starting to feel uncomfortable fighting Nazis because I'm like, they're gonna say this guy.
But Nazis are bad, though.
Yes, I know, but
The
now
only time it's not shitty is when Wolfenstein does
But
it. Because
yes,
they're not
but-
in your face about it.
But problem is the SJWs are even ruining that because they're calling everyone a Nazi.
It's true. That's kind of scary to think about.
Yeah, so
I'm seeing so many people becoming indifferent about that word and even trying to defend Nazis now. And I'm like, what the fuck are you
No,
guys?
they're not.
It's like it's what is that principle, that idea where by trying to destroy something, you're making it stronger.
Well, it's not that. It's just that because like I said, you know
your
how
hate gives me power.
it's just a lot of people just do not know that just because they don't agree with you, it doesn't mean they're evil.
Yes,
but like I
true.
said, especially the media, they will say, "Hey, you don't agree with me? Oh, you must be with the other side.
You must be a Republican."
Yes, exactly.
Is kind of the headline that's being used.
And Republican equals Nazi because they clearly have done everything Nazis do, unlike you guys who are trying to pretty much oppressing anyone with different opinions. Oh, what was that? You were acting like a Nazi yourself or a commie? Oh no! But turns that's how it is. It's funny. It's kind of messed up. That's why Nazis are getting kind of like just stopped.
Making a horrible comeback, even though I'm pretty sure they were gone for a pretty long time.
Yeah, they're coming back in the shape of SJWs just until no one.
Yes.
No, actually, tell everyone they're Nazis. They will ruin everything.
Secret Nazi. It's what's that card against humanity game? Secret Hitler.
Secret.
They're all secret Hitlers. They're running around us every day.
But the truth is,
and they live on Tumblr.
There's probably at best only 200 Hitlers out there.
Yeah.
Who are like stuck in their mother's basements.
Whoa.
Oh, I met mother's basement, by the way.
Oh yeah, what'd you say to him?
I was like, "Hey, you look familiar." He's taller than I thought he was.
Yes.
So yeah,
that's why the professional shitbag.
I didn't tell him that.
What? That's what he calls himself, the professional shitbag.
Oh, I just said, "Hey, you look familiar." Work on YouTube. Oh, your mother's basement. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Fist bump. Okay, bye.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go all up in his face about his horrible opinions. Like you keep being adamant about when everyone says something you disagree with. A guy who resembles a lot like the Tumblr crowd right now.
Me? Why?
Oh, just because every time someone's like, "Oh, I like the new Star Wars," you're like, "Hold the fuck up a second."
Well, to be fair, it is super popular, so in a way,
someone's like, "Hey, I like Attack on Titan." Hold the fuck up! Yeah, like I think you are ready to disown Mother's Basement as soon as he said he liked Cabernaria, the Iron Fortress.
Dragon Ball Super. Hold on
Well, to be fair, Canaveri was actually fun but very dumb. It should never be taken as
yes, it was fun but stupid.
It had fucking energy blast from zombies.
Yeah, there's no reason for that to have happened.
Yes. Remember, the only way to make something interesting in anime is by giving them superpowers. I mean, it's not like, oh, you have zombies that require a lot of shots in the heart for them to die. Oh no, you need to have Loli Girl, who's super sexualized sometimes with that little dress of hers, to be the one using superpowers and killing them.
Yes.
Just like the Titans. Oh, you have a guy who can transform into one of them. I'm like, okay, just be.
Are you talking about the girl that was supposed to be the Monkey King or
yes,
whatever?
That girl from Canterbury.
Yeah.
She was.
She seemed fine to me. Oh, she was.
She's 12 in the show.
I did not think that. I thought she was like 18.
No, she's 12.
Oh my.
That's why.
Crazy. Japan, you did it again.
Dang it.
They really love that shit, huh?
Yep.
You know what else they love?
Waifu trash games that'll probably buy only
Making
one.
a lot of CGI.
No, making like someone that looks like they're 1,000 years old, and then making them a loli, or someone like Dizzy, or now Android 21, where they're 10 years old but they're fully developed women.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They do that shit. Android 21, yes.
Well, to be fair, is it a real android or a cyborg like the others?
I don't know, but they're smartassing it because she was totally a person before.
Oh, then
she was like in her 30s when she died and became an android.
Then she is just a
But then
cyborg.
they keep insisting, "Oh, I'm only 10 years old," and it's like, motherfucker, no, you're not.
No, stop that.
You've been an android for 10 years.
Stop that! Don't do that. You're hot already. Don't make us feel horrible for no reason.
No, but Japan loves it.
Oh no!
They'll never stop.
Yeah. They'll never stop.
Never.
Japan will never stop.
That's why I kind of... The best things that come from Japan are the least Japanese things.
I know.
Hey, Yakuza 0, how you doing? There weren't any horrible lolis in your game.
I was about to say, hey, Fire Emblem, but then,
Naui.
Oh.
And Little Red Riding Hood.
Hey, but there's options, okay? You can avoid that.
I'd do what any sane person should do, and it's pair Nowie with Rickon.
Yeah, that's what I did. Or Donald.
Who?
Pothead.
Who?
Has a pot on his head.
His name's not Donald.
Donald? Don... No, what was it?
Don L.
Don L. Oh, yeah.
Difference.
Don L. Don L?
Yes. Donell.
Whoops.
Donald.
Oh no, I lost so much
No extra D.
credibility in the farming community.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Don't worry, we'll just edit it all out.
Ah! So why are those...
We'll save you.
those C4C? Or, I don't know, wait, that stand does not work for this situation.
No, it doesn't.
Fuck.
Use the one that does things with zippers.
Sticky fingers! I'm just gonna go hide in a giant zipper and disappear.
Yay.
That's my... No, that's not my stand power.
Killer.
Alright. So, I think we've covered everything.
I guess we sure did, man. Yeah.
Got all that done.
Yeah.
Is someone gonna kill themselves today or no?
I don't have any Tide Pods on me, so
Yeah.
we should be fine.
It's alright, I'll go get some. Oh, hold on.
But
I walked into the store and saw some Tide Pods. And I just kind of picked them up and looked at them and just thought for a while.
Like,
Like, yeah, this is, I'm reliving the situation before someone's death right now. I am holding the thing that kills people.
I made a milkshake for you.
Was it the same thing that killed Paul? Oh wait, no, it was your stand.
Yes, it was my sword stand.
Freaking Tide Pod milkshake, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, just sold something.
I guess I'll just go do a satanic ritual to revive Paul for next episode.
Yay.
But imagine if he comes back as a demon or something. He's like, I'm too lazy. I'm just gonna go.
Paul install.
Paul.
If he came back as a demon, he would be the god of sloth.
Yeah, probably. Like, I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Wakes up at 12, falls back asleep at 3.
I know, right? Fuck it. Oh, at 4 because he goes to work sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
At 3 in the morning.
Sleep all day, party all night. Woo.
Yeah.
He's not even party, he just works all night.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah. Alright, gonna go revive him now.
Alright.
See you later.
Shoo.
I'll let you know if he comes back next time. That means it worked. I'll probably sacrifice all my family and friends for that, but oh well.
Alright, here we go. Let's do the chant.
Know
the way.
Know the way.
Do you know the way? I shall show you the way.